I don't know. I mean, you kind of put me on the spot. I don't really remember that much. I remember the first time I saw a Bible. My mom showed me Jonah and the Whale. I used to have her read it to me like every night, over and over and over again, until I fell asleep too. Because I don't know. I made myself stay awake just so I could hear it over and over and over again. That was all she read to me, really. We were never like in a Christian household, you know, but I know Sam and Spencer were. Actually, I remember when they used to drag us to like the sunrise service for Easter, you know, and I'd be so tired, probably because I had my mom keep me up till like 12 o'clock at night reading Jonah and the Whale the night before. But I was so tired, and we used to go to that thing, and we used to have this like pretty tight contest when we tried to like see who could like cut the illest fart in like the biggest silence of like the biggest silence of the sermon, you know. And that was a good time. Good guys, I like those guys. But I don't really remember a whole lot else other than that.
Why don't you tell me more about your mom?
Yeah, we can do that. I remember, actually, it was Easter, same day actually. My mom every year had like always organized like this big Easter egg hunt for all the kids in the neighborhood, and my mom had made me an Easter basket. Like, she'd made it by hand, you know. And I knew she was like, she took like basketry classes like at the local community college or whatever for weeks just to make that for me. I was pretty excited about it, I guess, but I was more excited about the candy inside it. And then after I ate all that, like I went downstairs on a sugar rush or something, and was making a fool out of myself downstairs, just being loud and embarrassing my mom in front of all her friends. And she got real mad at me and sent me to my room. I got pissed. I got so pissed. I can't believe now how pissed I got about it. So I took this basket that she just made. I just hit it into the wall over and over and over and over again, and stomped on it and stomped on it and stomped on it until it didn't look like an Easter basket anymore, pretty much. She came up to my room to check on me. She saw it, and she was just beside herself with anger. Like, I don't even know if it was anger. I couldn't tell. It was a look that I've never seen before, I don't think. And she yelled at me really, really hard. She yelled at me really, 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 really effing hard. And then I mouthed off to her or something, and then she slapped me in the face. And I couldn't believe she did that. I still can't. How do you hit your son in the face, you know? Like, that was the night I ran away. I ran away. First and last time, straight up ran away from home.
Wait, you ran away?
I ran away. That was the night I ran away. I remember that. I ran away so pissed, but I remember like, I didn't bring my sleeping bag, I didn't bring a tent, I didn't bring an extra change of underwear. Totally unprepared, not Survivor Man kind of shit, you know? But like, you know, what I thought was enough to, you know, really teach him a lesson. And I went out by this old creek, and I just set up camp, you know, like tried to make a shelter out of sticks, didn't work, blew down, of course. And that didn't work, so I could just laid out, totally exposed, and it's nothing to do, no one to talk to, totally alone out there. And I just started like taking the piles of stuff that like I tried to build shelter out of, just like sticks and twigs and leaves and stuff, and just started piling them up. And like this kind of became my like imaginary, you know, buddies or whatever, you know.
The piles?
Yeah, the piles. I mean, there was something to talk to. I mean, they didn't talk back, but I named one Sam, I named one Spencer. I knew those guys for a long time. So I talked to these dudes, these plant guys, until I fell asleep. And I I don't know, it felt like hours, but I realize now that it must not have been that long. My parents realized I was gone, and I heard him yelling out my name, and I didn't even want to hear him. Like, how mad do you have to be to, like, slap your son in the face? Pretty fucking angry, I guess. And she was yelling for me, and I just heard her yelling at me, I guess. And she was like she's like a monster almost, you know, or like, you know, like a momster, you know what I mean? Anyways, and I woke up the next day. It's so hot, sweaty, sticky. And I was so hungry, so damn hungry, because the string cheese didn't tide me over. I couldn't handle it anymore. So I went home, and I thought it was gonna be so much trouble. I was like just totally dreading it, but like I needed to eat, and so I ran home, and my mom was there, and she was so happy to see me, and it was so weird because I felt like she was gonna be so mad at me, but she wasn't mad at all. She felt like she was so happy to see me, and it's like I remember like just running and her hugging me and being so happy, and we went inside, ate my favorite food, apple pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it, Pilgrim. And we were, so we ate that. Haven't eaten that in a long time, but after that, I just went back to the bathroom, took a big old shit, and cried. You know, I don't know. Do you remember things like that?